In the fast-paced world of automotive innovation, 8 years is practically a lifetime. Yet, since its debut in 2017, the Mazda CX-5 has defied expectations, holding strong in a segment bursting with fresh-faced rivals. Now, for 2025, Mazda proves that refinement and not reinvention is the key to longevity. The result? A crossover that remains a top pick for drivers who want more than just a to-be transport. The 2025 Mazda CX-5 isn't just sticking around, it's thriving. While newer nameplates like the CX-50 have joined the lineup, Mazda made a conscious choice not to phase the CX-5 out. And that's a good thing, because this is one of the few compact SUVs that still puts the sport in sport utility. Let's start with the basics. For 2025, the CX-5 lineup is still broad, offering 8 trims to choose from. Whether you want something basic and affordable or premium and performance-tuned, there's a CX-5 for you. The entry-level S trim makes a return this year, offering a more budget-friendly way into the lineup. While Mazda has dropped the non-turbo premium trim to streamline things, one of the biggest changes this year is in the tech department. Mazda is finally embracing more modern connectivity across more trims. On the Carbon Edition model, you now get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with wireless phone charging standard. Meanwhile, the Premium Plus trim has been enhanced with a surround view camera system and parking sensors, adding that extra layer of convenience and confidence in tight spaces. And across the board, USB-C ports now replace the older USB-A units for faster charging and better future-proofing. But let's talk about what really makes the CX-5 a standout: the driving experience. This SUV may look like a family hauler, but it behaves like a sports sedan in disguise. Even the base engine, a naturally aspirated 2.5-litre inline-4, delivers crisp throttle response and a smooth, predictable power band. It puts out 187 horsepower, which is modest on paper, but in practice feels energetic around town. Pulling away from stoplights or navigating city traffic, you might forget this isn't a turbo engine. However, for those who crave more performance, and let's be honest, who doesn't? Mazda offers the CX-5 with a 256 horsepower turbocharged version of that same 2.5-litre engine. Paired with a quick-shifting 6-speed automatic transmission and standard all-wheel drive, it transforms the driving experience from capable to grin-inducing. The turbo version clocks a 0-60 time of just 6.2 seconds, putting it well ahead of most competitors in the compact SUV space. It's not just about speed, though. This is a vehicle that communicates with the driver. The steering is precise, the chassis is well balanced, and it carves through corners with poise that's rare in this category. You don't have to push it hard to enjoy it. In fact, the CX-5's real strength lies in its balance. Ride quality is superb. It smooths out rough pavement without feeling floaty, and road noise is impressively muted, giving the cabin a premium feel. Even on twisty roads, the suspension keeps the body flat and composed. It's the kind of ride you expect from vehicles that cost far more. Now let's talk numbers, because let's face it, they matter. The 2025 Mazda CX-5 starts at $30,190 and goes up to $42,220 depending on how you spec it. Our pick? The Turbo Premium trim. It's the sweet spot in the lineup. You get the more powerful engine, tasteful black exterior accents, sporty red interior stitching, and most of the comfort and tech features you'd expect in a luxury car. It's stylish without trying too hard, fast without sacrificing comfort, and feature-rich without breaking the bank. Of course, performance is only part of the story. If you're shopping for a compact SUV, chances are you also care about things like space, fuel economy, and daily livability. The CX-5 holds its own here too. Cargo capacity isn't segment-leading, it'll fit 9 carry-on suitcases behind the rear seats, which trails the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4, but unless you're constantly carrying oversized gear, it should be more than adequate for groceries, weekend getaways, or airport runs. The load floor is completely flat, which makes packing and unpacking a breeze, and there are useful storage cubbies throughout the cabin for smaller items. Inside, Mazda continues to impress with an interior that punches above its weight class. Slide into a higher trim CX-5, and you might mistake it for an Audi or even a Mercedes. Soft touch materials are everywhere. The layout is driver-focused, intuitive, and clean. Even small things like the floor-mounted accelerator pedal or the Perfectly aligned armrests show how much thought went into the design. It's a cabin that feels genuinely premium, not just well-equipped. In terms of infotainment, every CX-5 comes with a 10.3-inch center display that's operated via a rotary dial rather than touch, something Mazda continues to stand by. Some drivers love it, others wish for a touchscreen. But the good news is that the interface is clean, the graphics are sharp, and everything from navigation to media playback works smoothly. Plus, with wireless smartphone integration now more widely available, it's easier than ever to stay connected on the go. And if you're into smart tech, Mazda Connected Services has remote vehicle access through a smartphone app, along with a Wi-Fi hotspot, though that part does require a subscription. Fuel economy is solid too. The base engine is rated at 26 mpg in the city and 31 on the highway, while the turbo dips slightly to 22 city and 27 highway. In real-world testing, Mazda's numbers actually held up, with the base model achieving 32 mpg on a highway run and the turbo variant returning 30 mpg. That's more efficient than you'd expect given its performance, and better than many turbocharged competitors. Towing? Not exactly a strong suit, but still decent. The CX-5 can tow up to 2,000 pounds. It's not going to replace your pickup truck, but it's more than enough for a small trailer or a pair of jet skis. It also slightly out-tows rivals like the CR-V and Tiguan. If you need to haul more, you'll have to look at the larger CX-50, which can tow up to 3,500 pounds when properly equipped. Safety is another strong point. Every 2025 CX-5 comes standard with a full suite of advanced driver assist features. That includes automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and more. Higher trims bring extras like a surround view monitor and front and rear parking sensors, combined with top crash test scores from both the IIHS and NHTSA. It's one of the safest vehicles in its class. So what's the catch? Well, warranty coverage could be better. Mazda's basic coverage is 3 years or 36,000 miles, with a 5-year 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. There's no complimentary maintenance included, something Hyundai and Toyota both offer. It's not a deal breaker, but it's worth noting if you're cross-shopping with brands that emphasize long-term ownership perks. Ultimately, though, the 2025 Mazda CX-5 is proof that you don't need to chase trends to stay relevant. Mazda has kept what works: great driving dynamics, smart packaging, upscale materials, and added just enough tech and refinement to keep the CX-5 competitive in a crowded field. It might not be the newest kid on the block, but it still has the most charisma. So if you're shopping for a compact SUV and care about how your car feels, drives, and looks, don't overlook the CX-5. It may be familiar, but it's far from ordinary. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, give it a like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth car reviews and comparisons. See you in the next drive.